Can actually see me getting fatter. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. I feel like these Friday night video have become like week long submissions, which is, I mean, not terrible. Because it feels like Don said, like he was confused. Like, I think Jim did his ROR on Wednesday, and I did my submissions late Thursday night. So we almost went like 7 straight days or something like that last week with Jim's vids. Everyone's just busy, busy time of year, so I get it. The winner was holy fuck. I believe the winner was Dave Grohl. Yeah, because Don was Dave and Jay was Oasis. This might be a long roar. Buckle in. Jim seemed to enjoy both versions. And Jim, you made me laugh. Like I chuckled out loud when those gunshots were going. It's great audio. Great. It's amazing what technology is. Jim standing somewhere way up north and someone's firing rifle or shotgun, and we can hear it plain as day all the way down to Florida. I wonder what that what anyways, when Jim said duck hunting or a murder, that made me laugh. Jim, sounds like you had a quiet and nice Thanksgiving, and good for you. It's nice to do what you want to do when you want to do it, especially during holidays. Um, uh, God, do I want to get into that topic? Thanksgiving for me, I'm very thankful and appreciative of everything mom and dad do. Um, but I really need to. My Thanksgiving 2 years ago, when I fibbed to mom and dad and I fibbed to the girl I was hanging out with, and I spent Thanksgiving home alone. It was nice. So, Jim, I get it. And as far as Christmas goes, Jim, if I know you at all, I know goddamn well you do not want to come home for Christmas. And I should have said, you know what? It's not my business. I was going to say something to the mom and dad. Um, like, just, I feel like it's pressure for you when mom and dad ask you. Uh, I don't fucking know. Anyways, maybe you should come home just for a couple days or a day when it sounds like, which leads me into Jason's big news about coming home. Jay, is that official? Well, Jim, maybe you should just come home. I mean, I'd love to see you, so I'm not trying to tell you to stay there, but I feel bad. Uh, you should be enjoying your holidays the way you want to freaking enjoy them, and not because the way someone else wants to enjoy them. Anyways, Jay, Jay, is that official? You're coming home for Christmas or shortly after? That would be amazing. Um, what else did you say? It seems so long ago. Uh, oh, I want to touch on something with you for sure. Um, you said that I've submitted 2 videos that are anthemy. Maybe I misspoke. I'll try to break it down really simple. Songs like "The Boys Are Back in Town," songs that I don't think it was an anthem, the Oasis thing. I think people were just singing along. So I think that's maybe confusing, or maybe I misspoke. But that to me was cool as shit when everybody was singing along. He had that crowd wrapped around his finger. I thought that was awesome. But I don't know. There's certain songs like I am woman, hear me roar type songs. Uh I will survive. Stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, and the boys are back in town. Oh yeah. Like I guess I'd have to hear the song to give you an example. But I didn't think the Oasis song was like anthemy. I just think that they were singing along. It's songs that are. I feel like the artist is trying to make a statement, and everybody, yeah, follow me, that type of shit. Maybe that explains it, maybe it doesn't. But I can see why you could think it was confusing. Uh, Jesus. Jay talk about Thanksgiving. Jay talked about not working, which is great. I agree. Uh, I wonder if having a job that you hate makes days off better. I'm thinking if you have a job that you love, the days off are nice, but maybe the more you hate your job, the more you enjoy your days off, especially when it's a good chunk of days. Maybe that's it. But because I got 2 days off coming right now, and I'm so fucking happy. And I read recently where someone said if you get as excited for a weekend off as you do for a vacation, you're probably in a job that you shouldn't be at. And at this point right now, I am doing a job where I have, oh man, that's just, it's thick. There's a lot of layers to it. I'm not going to rant about that. I have some nice people I'm working with. That makes it tolerable. But the amount of shit, the amount of shit that I dealt with, literal shit that I dealt with this morning and last night was an immense amount of shit. And sometimes, whether I am, just, just got Don's message about my banana peel and it's so nasty. um, there's just a lot of ass, there's a lot of ass wiping going on. Sometimes I gotta log things into the computer and PONS, Plan of Nursing System, and Mars. The I don't even know what the Mars acronym is anymore. I had to put notes in the computer of overnight notes, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? It's almost surreal sometimes what I'm doing. It seemed to happen so quickly. What the fuck am I doing? Um, I am pureeing and mincing food, which is also disturbing it sometimes. Uh, I'm changing. I'm changing women's bloody tampons. There's a guy who I have to check in on every time he gets up because his bedroom alarm goes off, and he has to sleep completely naked because he'll rip his clothes or shove them up his ass. And so I go in the fucking pitch dark at night, turn on his light. He could be right at the fucking door. He's a very he's a very strong black male who sleeps naked, hung like a Clydesdale, and he moans and groans because he can't speak, and it's like a fucking monster. And I have to take care of that person. It's so much. It's a lot. I don't know how I got on this tangent. Oh yeah, days off. So I fucking walk out of there when I got 2 days off in a row, and I'm close to having a boner because I'm so happy to get the fuck out. But, anyways, it is getting better. I'm getting better at it, which happens with everything. But enough about me. I guess that's what's my going on. I could talk about Thanksgiving. I could talk about dad. Dad is dad is dad used to always say how much he loved his flip phone and he was fine with it, and I believe it. But I knew if he ever got a smartphone, eventually he would fall into the black hole of most people. And he's had this for a couple of years now, I believe, and he's still. It's like a teenager with a new phone, where during Thanksgiving, 70% of the time, whether he was at the table, not eating dinner, but at the dining room table, sitting there, or in his chair with everybody around, not engaged in conversation, but engaged in his phone, and not blasted, but we can definitely hear it. And he's laughing and just not engaged with the people in his house. I found that to be very interesting. I wasn't even mad or like it's his fucking house, and one time he got up and showed Alex, like Alex was watching football. And he's just got up and put the phone in Alex's face, and I felt bad for Alex. And he's doing things that people did in 2000 and I don't know 8, 9 when whatever. It was a very interesting experience. I just wanted to fucking be home. I just wanted to be home. Down with more messages. Uh, whatever. All right, it's Don. All right, Jay, did he say anything else? I'm sorry, but this is gonna take long, anyways. So, Jay, if I missed something, I apologize. Uh, oh, Jay loves Christmas music. I mean, I think I'm past my height of hating Christmas. I still don't like it. Someone, and listen, there's people like it. God bless you. Especially if you got young kids. It's fucking great. Having old kids and yeah, whatever. Not a huge fan of it. Don, oof. First of all, Don, I gotta say, your text, was it a text to me or text on Slack, where you said the sense of relief that mom and dad had that you weren't coming validated your decision or made your decision easier. Listen, I talked to dad yesterday, it's being Sunday. You couldn't be more wrong about that. Mom and dad are very, very uh, sad. They're definitely not fucking happy or relieved you're not coming home. We talked about them coming to watch us and laughing and having fun before you did this. And uh, I mean, yeah, mom and dad are way too serious about the bowling thing. Like, oh God, hope you don't make a fool of yourself to me and or to you and whatever. But no, they're very. I think they're understanding that you're not coming home, but they're not. They were very much looking forward to just spending time with Don. I think, you know, uh, having you all to themselves for a weekend, and same here. And I am, yeah. I wish you were coming home, but I totally get it. If you're hurt, I wonder how you would, if your decision would have been the same if you didn't go bowling that night. First of all, you're bowling on fucking shit dry lanes, like you said, in the fucking dark. Uh, dude, I would have fucking. If your ball's moving fucking too far left, you go left and you throw it out more. You gotta trust it. We could have gone like fucking Friday and just cranked out a few games. Whatever. Like, listen, definitely not mad, but just a little sad. But hopefully your groin's better and whatever else ailments, your shoulder, whatever it was. I don't know what it was. But yeah, fuck. I went in to get my ball re-drilled last week, and they didn't fucking do it. The people at Kingpin are cocks. They didn't re-drill my ball because I was too old. Oh, uh, uh, looking back, I thought they were very lazy and just fucking re-drill the fucking ball. Do you know? Cause I told him who gave me that ball so many years ago. Oh yeah, because he used to crank the shit. That's how he made that ball work. He used to crank the shit out of it, and I don't even know this ball would work anymore. Whatever. The more I thought about it, I was like, "That's so fucking lazy of you fucks." You drill the fuck what that ball? What these your lanes? I use a 1993 fucking buzzsaw and I can still fucking hit 220. I can hit fucking between 170 and I can fuck whatever. I was gonna go take that ball to Ray Sear, who's in Whitesboro. I believe had my ball re-drilled, but I guess I won't do that now. But I was fired up and getting into it, and whatever. Moving forward, it sounds like you had a very long weekend or a long week, and you also made me laugh at one point because you're so polite, but your statement of they've been here a long time was like also your way of saying I'm ready for them to go the fuck home. That made me laugh. What else did you say about talked about Dave Grohl being the cool dude? Listen, here's my thing about this. And no one mentioned anything about Taylor Hawkins. Didn't he just die recently? It was cool to see him sit there. And someone mentioned, I think it was Don, and you're 100% right about, first of all, Howard Stern's a fucking prick. I learned that years ago watching Howard TV, which I had for years, which was funny as fuck because his cast and his crew was hilarious. He is the most arrogant, fucking conceited, narcissistic, what's the name? Narcissist I've ever fucking seen. He's a fuck. And just the point that, no, the song means that. He told those motherfuckers that it was what it was about, and it wasn't about Kurt Cobain. And it's like, yeah, it was about Kurt Cobain. And Robin's just as bad as Howard. He's very talented. He's great at his job. But he's a fucking cocksucker. He really is. Whole thing about these songs, I'll try to wrap it up here, is I found both of these songs and I thought they were amazing. And it was amazing what music can do because you had Oasis singing with, I don't even want to guess, what was that, 20,000, 30,000 people singing all in unison and this big stage, and it was fucking amazing. And then you take it to an acoustic version of two guys sitting on a fucking couch in a studio with a microphone and having a song being just as effective in a whole different setting. So I thought that was very cool. I think both songs are great. I agree with Jim, especially the Hero song that just sounded much better than the original version. Oh, anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. Thanksgiving's done. We get another 4 weeks from today. It's Christmas. And then the holidays are over. It's amazing how fast life moves and the cycles that we go through. The cycles it's just some repetitive fucking shit. Isn't it? It's amazing. We just fucking go, here's the holidays. Here's fucking spring. Oh, it's summer. Oh, here comes the fall. Here come the holidays. Life is fucking weird. I guess that's about it. Sports news. I wish I could be done with sports. The San Diego / LA Chargers. My life would be completely different if they weren't in my life. I'll leave it at that. You guys have a good rest of your week. Anything else I missed on? I guess not. I may still bowl in that Kingpin singles, just for the hell of it. We'll see. We'll see. I might go bowling this week. See how I do. and make my decision then. But anyways, you guys have a good week, and I'll talk to you later. Wait, fucking 20 minutes?